www.thekidfrombrooklyn.com. Heard a great joke on a Jay Leno show last night. It was a great joke about the Lone Ranger. This young fella told a great joke about one of my childhood favorite TV series, The Lone Ranger. And being that Johnny Depp just made the motion picture, The Lone Ranger, I figured it'd only be appropriate for me to repeat the joke. I'm not going to repeat it word for word. I'm going to repeat it the way the big man would say the joke. Anyway, the Lone Ranger gets captured by the Indians. They bring him back to the Indian camp. They throw him in a teepee. They surround the teepee with 100 warriors armed with bows and arrows and rifles. And the chief goes walking into the teepee. And he says, "White man, you got 3 days to live. In 3 days you shall die." And the Lone Ranger said, "Chief, can I just have one word with my horse?" And the chief nods his head. "Go ahead." And his horse Silver comes walking over, and he says, "Hey, Silver." And he whispers in Silver's ear, and Silver gallops off. And he comes back 3 hours later with a blonde, balls-ass naked, riding bareback. And she goes in a teepee for the night with the Lone Ranger. The next morning, the chief gets up, walks into the tent, and says, "2 days left, white man. 2 days you shall die." And the Lone Ranger says to the chief, "Chief, can I just have another word with my horse?" And the chief says, "Go ahead." And he says, "Silver," and he whispers in Silver's ear, and Silver gallops off and comes back 4 hours later with a beautiful redhead riding bareback, and she goes in a teepee with the Lone Ranger for the night. On the 3rd day, the chief gets up, walks into the teepee, and says, "White man, today you shall die." And the Lone Ranger says, "Chief, can I just have one last word with my horse?" And he calls him over. "Hey, Silver." He says, "Silver, you gotta be the dumbest fucking horse in the fucking world. I told you, bring me back a fucking posse, you dumb fucking horse. Think about it. This is the big man, the voice of the people, with a fiery cloud of dust, a fire of smoke,